The New Zealand Labour Party, failures on steroids. Everyone knows by now that the New Zealand Labour Party are incompetent, negligent and totally utter failures as a government. In fact, the worst in living memory. This all came about because of the betrayal of traditional Labour Party values by the Queen of Disinformation and tyrant dictator, the previous Prime Minister, the one and only Jacinda Ardern. Sadly, Comrade Hipkins believes Jacinda Ardern is a wonderful, inspirational leader. That nearly makes me puke, but I'll hang in, as there's much worse to come. What I'm about to show you should seriously concern you deeply and concern all normal, decent human beings worldwide. Behind the scenes, the Ardern-Hipkins Labour Party were trying to integrate far-left, woke, destructive politics into the Kiwi way of life, starting with brainwashing young school children to ultimately break down future society, which, believe it or not, has advantages for socialist political parties like the Ardern-Hipkins Labour Party. Ardern is gone, thank goodness, but Comrade Hipkins is still here, so if you care about your children and their future, take note of the following video clip. The Labour Party is slowly trying to introduce this overseas far-left destructive woke garbage into our schools due to the clandestine political ideology of the Ardern-Hipkins government. Now watch carefully, please.
Hi, my name's Knox Zajac. I'm 11 years old and I go to Wyndham Middle School. I'm a 6th grader. I was in the library and this book was on a stand. I'd like to read you a page. My back over my hips as I ask if we should take our clothes off. And he's saying yes before I finish my sentence. He's pulling off my t-shirt, laughing when I can't undo his shirt buttons. He's undoing my belt. I'm reaching into his bedside drawer for a condom. We're kissing. Again, we're rolling over. Obviously, you can see where this is going. I don't know if it's because we're feeling especially emotional or just tired, or these past couple of weeks have been too much. But this reminds me so much of the first time we had sex. We were both fucking terrified, and the whole thing was kind of terrible because we didn't know what we were doing. But it was good too, so good, because we were a mess of emotions, and we were scared and excited, and everything felt new. So this sort of feels like that. Nick touches me like he's scared that any minute. Now, this book was at my middle school, and it was on a stand. When I rented it out to show my dad it, the librarian asked if I wanted more and if I wanted a graphic novel version.
That shocking video clip is a reminder of what the far-left woke destructive politicians have in store for Kiwi schools. If you care about your children, your friends' children, your grandchildren, any children for that matter, and New Zealand's future, then one way to help is to definitely not vote for the Labour or the Greens or the Maori Party at the 2023 general election. The woke destructive package includes gender reassignment, critical race theory, white privilege, T-to-Ritty framework for New Zealand media, Indigenous rights, and a raft of other total nonsense such as abolishing pronouns, birthing people, pregnant men, boys can be girls, especially in sports, crime and prisoners are more important than hard-working, decent citizens, you name it, failures on steroids. Please protect your children from this disgraceful New Zealand Labour Party's values. Thank you for listening. WhangareiTim.
We lifted the cap on gender reassignment surgeries. We lifted the cap on gender reassignment surgeries.